I was spinning over mixing my bleach, and my headphone fell down into the surfactant, or into the sodium hypochlorite. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I won't be able to do a whole lot of recording today, so here's what I'm going to leave you with. I'm going to have some of the GoPro footage, but kind of one of the topics of today's video that I want to talk about is when you're making sales, when you're making sales, it's really easy to get you get nervous, so you start being really talkative. Sometimes you want to sound like you know a little bit more than you do, or maybe sometimes you just want to start talking personable. But here's the thing, it's hard to do, so bear with me. Just shut up. Just present yourself, stay calm, stay focused, almost like you don't even need to work. Put off that work like you don't need it, but just shut your mouth. And that's hard to do. It's hard for me to do. I've already made this mistakes this year. It's probably why I didn't close a couple jobs I thought I was going to easily get. But like I did yesterday when I'm closing this job right behind us, and you guys will see it in this video. It's a neighbor to the other job. I just came over and said, hey, wash your neighbor's driveway. Here's a business card. Hey, can you measure, can you give us an estimate? I said, give me about 15 minutes. Told him the price, and I said, I told him the price. I said, I can do it tomorrow around 8 a.m., 8:30, if that's cool with you. If not, you got my card if you ever need me. And that's it. And it was just simple. I didn't explain nothing. I didn't do nothing. Walked around, talked, but I was just quiet. So I let them talk. So, y'all see some GoPro footage. Getting everything. It's cold. Yesterday was beautiful. I gotta get to it. It's gonna take me a little longer today. If it's gonna break, it's gonna be on the job, and it's gonna be one of them days it's cold and you ain't got time. Surface washer, surface cleaner, from Brian here, just gotten started, so I figured this piece is wobbling around, wedge it till I get to Home Depot. Y'all know what it is, man. That's just the way it goes, man. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jesse James back for another voiceover. This is the Average Idiot, Eastern Kentucky's only AI-powered podcast / vlogs. Forgot to do my intro in this video. In today's video, I didn't really have a chance to. It was cold, rainy. It was kind of a different environment, so I didn't really have a chance to do a lot of intro. So that's what it is. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons. Y'all know what it is. Trying to grow, y'all know what it is. Y'all know how YouTube works. So with this video today's video, man, this surface cleaner, and I've used it a ton, right? And it's one of them Home Depot units. It's like $50, but I just went ahead and I just ordered some new equipment, so that'll be coming up on the channel. Ordered a new surface cleaner. I'm tired of dealing with this kind of small, simple stuff. When this thing broke, it would vibrate so hard, and it couldn't do that. Like the plastic bolts broke in the middle. If you scroll back to the beginning of the video, you'll see the thing I'm pointing in the middle. That whole thing was just wobbling. So I just found a couple screws and just wedged it in there. But it got me through the job. It did really well. This job took way
way longer than what it should have, and that's my fault. I bid it at a price to where I thought, if I had the equipment that I thought I had, I would have been able to get it done and be able to be more profitable. But that's kind of what it's all about. It's all about learning. You're never gonna just start off in life and just start off in business and know exactly how to be profitable, know where you want to go. I mean, some people can, some people do, but that's the kind of beauty of being in a community like this. I lean on a lot of different people in this in the industry and in the YouTube world and in the business world that kind of help me out and buying equipment, investing in yourself. I just got in a big text messages with one guy that was, you know, anyway. But what I kind of one topic I want to talk about is kind of what I mentioned in the beginning of the video is when you're making your sales, it's hard or you get nervous. The best thing to do is to just shut up. Just shut your mouth and let and let your work sell for you, but let the clients do all the talking. Um, Aaron Parker from Lean and Mean, he talks about different sales tactics, and of course you can go read in all these other different sales book. And Positioning is a good book, but or Power. Oh, I'm getting off topic. What I'm trying to say is you don't want to put someone in a you want to put yourself in a position of authority. You don't want you want to portray the confidence and the ability to know what you're doing and eh, you're a professional business. You don't go to any other professional business and decide that you're just going to start giving discounts and start knocking prices down because everybody knows they get what they pay for. But these it sounds really easy and it's really fun to say, but it's not that easy. And I almost made a mistake on this job. I got to talking with a client. We walked through her house to get to the back. Excuse me, get to the back area where you'll see where I end up washing this back pool deck area thing, and I just got to be a little bit too chatty. And I didn't cross the line or nothing like that. It's just I thought to myself, wait a minute, you're talking a little bit too much. You know, a professional business guy. We're not here to be friends. We're not here to have coffee. This is a business exchange. And I'm not saying you can't be friendly. I'm not saying you can't be nice. I'm just saying there's a difference. One mistake that I made a ton of times is I would just talk and talk and talk, and then the price would come down. I would try to justify my price. I'd be like, here's something I used to do all the time. They'd be like, how much for this? And I'd be like, well, this is an example. Well, normally I do it about 350, but I mean I'll do it for $200. So you just talked yourself out of $150 or whatever it was. You just immediately took your prices down. And what does that say about you and your business? That doesn't show confidence. That doesn't show the ability to do a good job. If I was this homeowner, I'd be like, look, I don't want to have a driveway full of streaks and nonsense and have a guy killing on my like killing any of my grass or bushes or nothing. I'm just going to go ahead and pay another guy that looks the part, sounds the part, confident in his prices, obviously knows what to do. Because we're not selling the idea of just washing their driveway. If we're not selling just washing. Washing a driveway is easy. We're selling them time. We're selling customers time, and that's something that's hard to understand. I still struggle with it, and these are things that I'm trying to break. Like because I know I can get this done in X amount of time, and it's like, man, that's quite a bit of money. It's quite a bit of money because I spend hours of time learning about equipment. I just spent $1,000 on some new equipment, thousands of dollars total, and we get better equipment so we can do it faster. We're not getting $300 surface cleaners so we can do the job super duper slow. We're getting $300 surface cleaners, something that a client will never get, so we can get the job done faster. So our time is valuable, just like the client's time is valuable. I don't know, kind of starting to ramble. And one last little topic that I kind of want to talk about on the sales topic. And if you're here, leave the like button, drop it down below. Y'all know what it is. But the last little part I want to talk about is greed versus like just being a good business owner. What's the difference between being greedy and pricing fair for your market? What is fair? I don't know. Pricing your market. I'm trying to say, what's the difference between gouging customers and just pricing what it needs to run a successful business, be where you want to be in 5 years. Maybe hire a guy, get good equipment, be able for you to take care of you and your family, and for you to have a nice 401k, for you to maybe one day have a pool in the back of your yard, for you to be able to drive nice cars and have a big fancy concrete driveway. What's the difference? And this is kind of like, you know, maybe this is more theoretical, but these are some things that I've been thinking about. What's the difference between that kind of like greed or like the profit margins? Like, what's the best way to define? I don't know. I just think that's kind of a cool question. Like, at what line do you become a greedy price gouger versus a business guy who knows his market, knows the prices he needs to charge, and knows where he wants to go? And I don't know the answer to that question right away, but I'd like to hear it in the comments down below. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Hey, and hopefully I'm probably going to have maybe one more video with this kind of setup, and then I'm going to go through hopefully all my new equipment to be here, and we'll be using a 12-volt system. We're using a bigger bigger surface cleaner, and which is good. These are moves that will make you money. So with that, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit all the buttons. Y'all know what it is. I look forward to seeing you in the comments. All that good stuff. It's going to be a good year. Keep hustling, keep grinding, keep chasing your dreams. Y'all know what it